It's so pretty.
Hey dudes and dudettes, so today I've been wandering around Spokane, Washington, and I found this like awesome, I think would be considered a date spot, right? Yes? Would you go on a date here? I would go on a date here. Would you go on a date with me here? That'd be cool. Let's go on a date. Let's talk about first dates. I think first dates are like really magical. They're really tough. You don't know what to expect. You have all these expectations just kind of building up in your mind about what's the other person going to be like? Are they going to like me? Are they going to like me for me? Do I have to be somebody else? Do they want me to be somebody else? Do I want them to be somebody else? Do I like them for them? All these questions and pretty much no answers. So you babble on through as best you can and try and make the best of a really, really awkward situation. And hopefully by the end of the night you've got something figured out and maybe have a second date. That would be rad. It's hard out there. Feels. So many questions. So many questions. Should I open the door? Should I pull out her chair? Should I pay for the check? Yes, of course, obviously. You want to be a gentleman, so you want to do all those gentlemanly things. Nerves are the worst, because you never know what they're thinking at any time. The best thing you can do is just be yourself and hope that that's enough. And if it is, then great. And if it's not, then why press your luck? Why keep trying? Move on. First dates are really cool, because like, you can only do things the first time once. As cliche and obvious as that sounds, it's so completely true. You can only hold hands the first time once. You can only realize so many things that you have in common with somebody once. And a lot of those things can happen on a first date, or if you're lucky, a lot of those things can continue to happen as you continue to date somebody. I don't think there's anything wrong with growing old with somebody and then finding out something about that somebody for the first time when you're 60, 80, 100 years old. You never know. I think getting the first date is tough enough. Like, I don't know why most people freak out on a first date, because getting the date is, honestly, in my opinion, is the hardest part. Because they have to like you enough to go and spend time with you. And time is definitely the most valuable currency we have. And if that person is willing to spend time with you, then that means they're willing to spend their most valuable currency on you. So don't be a dick. Make the best of it, as best you possibly can. Even if you have no money, it doesn't matter. You don't need money to have fun. You can just drive around and have a sing-along, take a walk somewhere, and just go and get some fast food. There's nothing wrong with a fast food date. Sometimes something as simple as watching a sunset in front of a gorgeous waterfall by a bridge in the middle of Washington. Really all you can ask for. People think that the older you get, the easier it is to go on a first date, but that's not at all true. I remember being in high school and going on a first date and being just as nervous as I am at 28 going on a first date. The more comfortable you become inside your own skin, the better something like a date will go. If you're comfortable being you, then the other person will see that. And hopefully that'll be enough to make them laugh, or make them want to stick around, or make them smile. Sometimes that's really all it takes. It's just a smile. Something you said, or something you did, or something you had in common that they didn't think anybody else in the world did have in common with them. It's okay to be weird. Embrace your inner weird. Because somewhere out there is somebody just as weird as you. I think this life is full of once-in-a-lifetime opportunities, and I think the best way to live it is to make the best of those opportunities. So if you're on a first date, don't blow it. Don't blow it off. Don't mess around with it. Have fun. Do your best. And hopefully by the end of the night, you'll have earned a kiss. And that's really all you need to go for. I think asking for that kiss is probably the best policy. Because sometimes you're just not sure, even if it's obvious. Sometimes it's obvious. Sometimes it's really obvious. But sometimes it's just nice to ask anyways. Thanks for coming on this date with me. Until next time, keep calm and spice up your life.